It's too real. Winning.
What's up, everybody? This is the Captain.
This is Stevie J, of course.
And of course, you're listening to This Is Our Normal. What's up, Steve?
Nothing, man. What's going on?
We haven't even talked about anything.
Nothing.
What's going on in your life? Tell me something good, something fun, something new that would inspire people out there. You tried the new burger shop up here in Souderton.
Yeah, that I tried. It's
All right.
great.
Okay, am I your brain now? Now I have to provide you with thoughts.
Yeah.
This is what you did, Steven.
Yeah,
this is what you do in life.
I don't remember a lot of things.
But you tried the new burger shop
Yeah.
up here in Souderton,
Very
PA.
good. Very good.
Thoughts?
I'll be there tomorrow. That's how good it
Tell
was.
me about the burger.
With your wife.
Because you said I know. You guys are all going without me. You know, some people have to work, you know.
I don't.
You know, there's something called the economy.
I switched accountants, too. That was a big part of my life.
Big part. Tax
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Everybody's loving that.
They're just trying to take your fucking money all the time.
All the time. Get
Motherfuckers.
scammed and scammed and scammed. So what's going on with you besides... Well, all right, digress. The burger shop. What's special about it? Why do I need to go?
They had a soft open and they only had 200 burgers, right? Danielle and I go my wife and I, we go at 1, and then we get there at like 1:30 because we walked, and they said sold out on the door, and we're like, no. Like, they just put it up, though.
Okay.
So Danielle opens the door because I ain't going in there. She's like, do you guys have any burgers left? Even though they have the sold out sign.
Right.
He's like, actually, we do, but we just didn't want a bunch of people to walk in.
Right.
She's
Not
like, do you have
people to
enough
serve.
do you have enough for me? And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, do you have enough for my husband? He's outside. And I'm like out there,
Yeah.
you know, like a loser.
Hey, how are you? That's
Yeah.
me. I'm
with
the husband.
I'm with the baby. I'm
Right,
with the baby. Yeah. So they had two burgers left. So we got to try them, and dude, fantastic, A+.
And that's the burger shop, which officially opened yesterday, Monday.
Yeah.
I guess it's a good time to say it's Tuesday, March 19th. It's about 7 p.m. here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to This Is Our Normal. But this week, I think we're seeing a turn in the weather.
Yes.
We covered, I think, the spring article.
Well, Thursday was like 77.
Yes.
And then it just shit
Well,
the bed.
Friday was phenomenal.
Yeah,
And I'm a
Friday.
weather-driven person.
Yeah.
And anyone who's listened to the podcast knows that I normally suffer from seasonal depression. This year's been pretty good. I was not a fan of the snowstorms we had this year, but they weren't brutal.
No.
They were just a nuisance.
Yes.
But I'm excited about the spring. We just sat outside with my wife and son.
Doing pre-production.
Doing some pre-production.
With our producer.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was comfortable, but a bird got in.
It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, so
And I didn't want you to think I was a pussy. It was coming right at my face, and I ran inside.
So anyone who didn't hear to the episode when I went through the purchasing of this new house, which we're very blessed to have, we have a sunroom out there, and we leave the door ajar. Look at that.
Don't get fancy,
You-
all right?
you love
You're
that.
talking to people from Bucks County, Montgomery County. We're fucking stupid.
So I go out just now to get ready and look up some things to cover tonight, and a bird is legit
In there.
pinging around, and me as an animal lover, and
You're
I
like,
don't
oh
eat
my
meat.
God, there's a bird.
I'm like, God damn it! Like another thing I got to take care of. Anyone who heard, I had to put a chicken down this year. I can't.
His head fell off.
I can't. It didn't fall off. I had to take care of it. It was horrible.
Harry, I took care of it.
So this bird was pinging around. I did get it out. It was good. We made sure it flew away.
Yeah.
Everything was all right. But that was fun.
It did fly into a wall, though, right?
It did. Oh, twice.
Yeah,
And I hate that sound. The bird, it's like, what are you doing? Come on, I got doors open. Look for the open door. But the birds.
They're stupid.
They're not stupid. They're just
They're
birds.
dumb. Oh.
They're the birds. But anything else new that's going on? I mean, you had to pick up and drop your parents off. They were on vacation.
Yeah, they were on vacation. Of course, that's all right. My parents are on vacation, and they're like, oh, well, how are we going to do this? Oh, we'll just get Stevie to do it. All right. Oh, how we got to do this? Oh, we'll just get Stevie to do it. It's like they go on vacation, but I do everything for them here.
It's your job.
Yeah.
It's your second job.
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot for me. So
They do.
I'm like,
Oh,
all
and
right, whatever.
shout out to Peg. Shout out.
Okay. Yeah.
She needs a shout out.
All right, she needs a shout. So, yeah, so I had to pick them up yesterday from the airport at like almost 9 o'clock at night.
And that's the one thing.
It was awesome though because it was Lehigh Valley. If you ever want to fly somewhere, take Lehigh Valley International.
Well, and the one thing I think about is
it's a small airport.
The airport favor. That's a big favor.
Yeah, especially if it's Philly.
I mean, a pickup and a drop off, that's a job.
Yeah, but Lehigh Valley is easy. It was
so
easy.
Where did they fly out of?
Lehigh Valley.
And where did you pick them up?
Lehigh Valley.
Oh, I thought, is that in Allentown?
Yeah.
Okay, so but it was both locations.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so it went well. You said you liked the airport. It was easy to access.
Yes, very easy access. It was like Stormy Daniels. If Stormy Daniels was a airport.
Okay,
Very
easy to use.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Stupid.
But
so stupid.
Why
would you say such a thing?
Going into box office of the weekend of March 15th to 17th, I have not been to the movies in a hot while.
Wait, was the last time when we saw Ready Player One, you think?
That was probably the last time I went to the theaters.
No doubt.
You saw Bohemian Rhapsody and A Star is Born in theaters. Those were the last two?
Jurassic Park.
Okay. Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, that was great.
Did you see the two earlier with Chris Pratt?
No, there's just one prior, I thought, and then they signed for 3 total.
Oh, maybe you're right.
I am right.
Time flies.
Because I'm awesome.
So the movies, I do want to see this one, and I wish I had the opportunity, and hopefully I still do, to see it in theaters, because I'm a big Marvel fan, but the Captain Marvel came in at number 1.
Did they get a trademark?
So you're still...
They used your name.
You're still not in... You still will... You don't think you'll ever get into
I don't
the
understand
Marvels?
this, because I thought Captain Marvel was a guy, and then there's a girl in the previews. I don't know what the hell's going on.
No, she is Captain Marvel. You got to stay up with the game.
I don't like it.
So it is pulled worldwide.
She's cute though. I saw some interviews with her, Brie Larson.
Oh, she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Room that she was in?
Oh, she's in that?
Yeah.
With the boy.
That's her. Phenomenal
So
film.
that was one of her first movies though, right?
First that gained Oscar notoriety.
It's always those movies where it's like in one room. You
Right.
know what I mean? That like they spend like $10 to make the movie.
Yep.
And then they make like $7 billion.
Shitload of money.
Yeah.
Yep. But Captain Marvel came in at number 1 this past weekend, March 15th through the 17th. It pulled in $67.9 million. Number 2 was Wonder Park. This was
that's that amusement park, the animated one.
Okay, with Jennifer Gardner, Mila Kunis, John Oliver,
there's
Matthew
your boy Kenan
Broderick.
Thompson.
It's got a good voiceover cast. Pulled in $15.8 million. Number 3 was 5 Feet Apart. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The box office has been hurting, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It's been brutal.
Can we just stop?
Number 4, no, you got to cover it. It's Hollywood film. Number 4, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, pulled in 9.2. Number 5 is Tyler Perry's A Medea Family Funeral. That's where he's killing off the character, right?
I guess.
Number 6.
I got nothing.
What's the name of this? No Manches Frida 2.
Yeah, that's no nachos, please. 2.
Not at all.
Oh.
Number 7, Captive State. What? John Goodman.
Ah.
Ah.
Is there 2 actors?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about that either.
Up there.
Number
God, your son.
8 was the Legos Movie 2. The second part pulled in 2.1. Number 9 was Alita Battlefield. We've covered. I'd love to see it. 1.9. Let's actually, every week we do talk about this. How much has it pulled in? Yeah, look at that.
$394 million.
Worldwide, but 79% still is foreign.
Overseas, yeah.
Wow.
No doubt.
And then finally,
they got good taste in music.
The Green Book,
and child labor laws.
Green Book, you said is available now for rental.
Yes.
You gonna watch
people
it?
are still going to the movie theater because
Yeah.
it's that whole
The
Oscar
change. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Danielle wants to watch it. The only reason why Danielle wants to watch it is because she heard Sebastian was in it.
you know what's really, look at the percentage change in the box office. Everything's down
yeah.
unless it's first week. Some are down upwards of 55%. Captain Marvel's down. So this was not a good week at the movies. But summer's coming. That's what's happening. You're going to start seeing the May releases. Avengers Endgame's going to come out and freaking blow all of them out of the water. But box office.
And that new movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, with
Brad-
Leonardo
Brad
DiCaprio,
Pitt,
Quentin Tarantino's new film. When does that come out?
You know who else was in it? And it was kind of shocking. He's Emil Hirsch. Remember him?
Yeah.
He hasn't been in too much stuff in a while.
Who's
Comes
the
out
one
July.
guy who passed away? I thought that was Emil Hirsch.
Charles Manson?
No, the guy who got pinned by a car. The actor.
Oh, he's playing that. They're making that into a movie?
No, who was that?
I don't know.
That got pinned by a car. Actor pinned
But it was a Jeep.
by Jeep. Yeah, who was that? I thought it was Emil Hirsch. No. Oh, Anton Yelchin. That's
Very
horrible.
close. Very close to Emil Hirsch's name.
I don't know. I get those two confused. I apologize.
It's funny because I get Samuel L. Jackson and John Goodman confused. Really weird.
So
Classic
going
mix-up.
back to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that comes out July 26th. So that's going to be a big summer film, man. And anyone who's a fan of Quentin Tarantino, I mean, we were talking about Reservoir Dogs, some of the best. What are you doing?
Oh, my ears hurt. I have real sensitive ears. Probably should have told you that. Sorry.
You're such a loser. So I got some interesting facts for you here. All
Tell me
right.
more.
Number 4 on my list that I've been covering recently is there's actually a technical name for the fear of long words.
Huh.
This is an actual diagnosis. It's called hippopotamomonstrosecopateliophobia.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Say that 5 times.
Here's your new one. Hunting unicorns is legal in Michigan. Lake Superior State University in Michigan offers a unicorn hunting license. Unsurprisingly, the, quote, chief herald of the unicorn hunters was once quoted saying, "The pursuit of the unicorn is a lonely quest. We wish them nothing but good luck." And there you have it. That's true. You going to get your unicorn hunting license?
I would love to have it. It's just like my face, like next to like my picture, like
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
like something stupid. Yeah.
Rainbows, butterflies, and
Yeah.
all the goods. So moving on to entertainment.
Oh, tell me more.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
Television host reveals, according to ET Online, she is living in a sober house for addiction struggles.
What?
This just broke today. Wendy Williams is living in a sober house, according to the article. The 54-year-old talk show host revealed the news during Tuesday's episode of The Wendy Williams Show, telling the audience that she was sharing it because she is, quote, a very open and truthful person. The news comes after Williams set up a 24-hour helpline for addiction issues earlier this month. The helpline was funded by as part of the Hunter Foundation, which she launched with their husband, Kevin Hunter, and their 19-year-old son, Kevin Hunter Jr., in 2014. She said, quote, "Kevin and I have the Hunter Foundation for the good of the people, and we recently launched our, I guess it's a 1-800-5-HUNTER number for those of you caught up in the struggle of addiction." Did it say what she's addicted to?
Botox.
Oh, my God.
Did you ever see her? When I watch her, my face hurts.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Do you see right there? You're not even playing a video. That's just a still picture.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there then.
Yeah. It's scary.
She revealed that at the home, the doors are locked and the lights are turned out at 10 p.m.
So you know they're releasing a new Child's Play, a remake. They actually casted her to play Chucky.
Jesus Christ.
Before the stabbings to the face.
It says last July, Williams opened up to
I'm
ET.
just kidding. She's a sweet. I watch her show quite a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I've never really seen it.
She fainted on camera. That wasn't too long ago. That was probably about 4 months ago.
Was it because of anything?
They said that she was just dehydrated and stuff like that, but it could have been probably something else.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's saying here that.
Did you ever see that video?
What, the fainting video?
Yeah.
No.
She's like
On air?
on air, like talking, and like her eyes just like go like just like wide, and then like she stumbles over and down.
You weren't watching it live, were you?
No.
Okay.
No.
She says, "I'm happy to tell you that I'm doing swell." Williams told her first audience back earlier this month. "I'm at home and taking my thyroid meds and medicating, and believe me, I'm going to the gym 7 days a week for 2 hours a day. Mother has not gained a pound."
She's medicating?
That's what she says. I mean, maybe medicating, I don't know. Last July, Williams opened up to ET about her battle with cocaine, calling herself a, quote, functioning addict.
Wow.
She said that she would report to work on time and she'd walk in and all of her coworkers, including her bosses, would know. But instead of firing me, you see, I would grab my headphones and arrogantly walk into the studio and dare them to fire me because I was making the ratings. She said at the time it was a miracle that I was even able to stop. So, I mean, cocaine,
wow.
hell of a drug.
I would have never thought that.
Yeah, I mean, well, and it's usually the people you wouldn't even
Yeah, that's true.
think it could possibly be. Other news, moving on, Game of Thrones is coming to a close. We've covered this on the podcast. I was late to the game, no pun intended, but it is, yes.
Oh, I see what you did.
Probably it is my favorite television show of all time. It is a commitment. Me and you've talked about it. You've, tinkered with starting it again. You did watch the first 3 like I did when it first came out.
Yeah.
But it's coming to a close.
I'll eventually go back to it.
I would actually advise you.
I just got to watch The Bachelorette first.
I would advise you to wait till it's all over. And anyone that even tries to spoil it, you're never going to get it spoiled. No, it can't really be spoiled. It's too much of a ride. Where I do think it'd probably be smart, like the way I did it. I waited till all of the Harry Potters are out and then watched them all after. I don't want to be, I didn't really want to be a part of the fandom. I wanted to enjoy it for myself, not, oh, did you see the episode last night? And talk about it at lunch. That's not what I'm into.
Yeah.
But the Game of Thrones star Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow, is coming to terms, according to E! News. Nobody is harder on Game of Thrones Jon Snow than
Can I give you a
Kit
spoiler
Harington
alert?
himself. Go ahead.
He dies.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know who's going to die. That's the thing.
I don't even know who he is.
You don't know. Yeah. In an interview with Variety, Harrington revealed the intense scrutiny he put on himself while working on Game of Thrones.
He actually turns into a dragon.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Ice dragon or just regular dragon? No spoilers.
There's different dragons?
Cool. According to Variety,
you gotta watch.
Harrington will watch the new episodes alone. And he's gone back to older episodes to watch past scenes to get himself in the mindset of where Jon Snow is now. He said, looking back on the entirety of Thrones, there will be 70% of scenes that I'll never be happy with. I've come to terms with that. That's interesting because that's an artist who, like Johnny Depp refuses to watch his own films.
Yes.
And I have a really hard time when I'm creating music listening to myself because I hate it all. I go, that's not good. I brought up a song that
It's the same thing with me when I was rehearsing a stand-up.
You hate yourself.
I'm like, God, I sound just stupid.
And they call that the Billy Joel syndrome. Supposedly Billy Joel cannot listen to his own voice.
And you always say, like, go back and listen to the podcast. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, and I like to study the notes. I don't like hearing myself.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But you like hearing me, right?
It's all right. It's okay. However, with the 8th and final season, Harrington said, I know who this is now, and I'm at peace with this. I got a feeling that it's most satisfied that I will be with my work as Jon Snow. He said he used to read reviews, but stopped around season 3. That's probably smart. I don't think it's smart to read.
I want to read reviews when you're getting 9 out of 10 stars, 9.5 out of 10 stars every episode.
but it's a very special style of show. It's not, some episodes you'll see Jon Snow for 2 minutes. Some it's 50 out of the 60.
Yeah.
So it's not a normal show. Season 8 of Game of Thrones is premiering on Sunday, April 14th on 9 p.m. with a 54...
Will you be keeping up with it, or are you going to wait till the whole season drops?
I can't wait. I can't. I got my beer, King of the North, sitting right there. I'm waiting on
it.
But I'm probably not going to watch it on Sundays when they're premiering. I don't know. Maybe I will.
What time do they air?
9 p.m.
And they're 7-hour episodes?
Yeah,
no. Okay.
They're about anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. They're saying they're going to be. I'm really interested to see if I will watch it on Sunday nights. If I'm that geeked out and afraid that someone's going to say something the next day. We have made a pact at work. The people who watch Game of Thrones to not talk about it on Mondays. We'll talk about it on Tuesdays. Yeah, give everybody a day.
You want a spoiler alert / cameo appearance?
Do you got one?
Yeah, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
No.
I'll be singing Shallow to the Dragons.
Right when the wall falls down. In the shadow.
It's going to be really cute. It's going up for an Oscar.
Oh, you know what? I'm over it.
Wait, not an Oscar. What's the Emmys, right?
No, Oscars.
They would go up for an Oscar? I thought it was just movies.
Oh, you're talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Emmys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and Golden Globes.
Golden Globes.
The only one they can drink at, no doubt. But there's a little bit of a
Only you would, loser. Only you would know that.
Dude, I study award shows, man. Coming up next in entertainment is Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg
has his own Game of Thrones with Netflix. I've been watching this a little bit.
Tell me more.
It's a little dated in the news, but I wanted to bring it up to see what you thought about it. Netflix versus Steven Spielberg is a battle over the future of the movie experience. And I do understand what he means in this. So let me read through this and you tell me what you think, and anyone who's listening, let me know. Netflix wants to change how you watch movies, obviously. Steven Spielberg wants to preserve the theatrical experience. Now, obviously, those 2 points of view are clashing, with Netflix pushing back against the plan that Spielberg reportedly has to try to create rules that would block the streaming service from Oscar contention. What do you think about that?
Say that one more time. I got distracted. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
My phone was
so
ringing.
basically, Steven Spielberg is saying that if a movie goes to streaming on Netflix, that it should not be considered for an Oscars nomination.
That's retarded.
I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I get what he means. Netflix on Sunday night responded to Spielberg's reported plans by tweeting from its film
but sometimes,
units.
like when short films go to like a documentary goes up for an Oscar, a lot of times they're not in theaters either.
Right. Yeah. That's a great looky.
Did I do it good?
You did it good.
Did I do it good?
You did it good, Steven. It's not clear what rule changes Spielberg might actually be planning to propose at the Academy's annual Board of Governors post-Oscar meeting.
I have something to say.
Yes, Steven Spielberg. But supposedly Spielberg's production company says that Steven feels...
everybody else that loves Netflix is just going to sit there like this guy.
Exactly. I mean...
I don't second that.
I actually think that this is an industrial change that he is against because he's a traditionalist.
Yeah.
I get it.
And he's fucking old. Guy did Jaws. Stupid.
It's not stupid.
I'm just kidding.
But, I mean, I
like Jaws.
And he does say once... I like this.
Actually, he did Ready Player One.
He did. This is a quote that I do agree with him with. Once you commit to a television format, you're a TV movie.
Huh.
Because TV movies,
Yes.
like, what's the one channel? Lifetime, who does like 800 Christmas TV movies. But those aren't...
Hallmark.
Hallmark, that's it.
Stupid.
But they're not of quality of an Oscar contention.
I don't know.
Netflix put out Roma.
I watched some good Hallmark movies in my day.
Shut up. I can't. But what
Baby, come back.
What we are
Oh,
moving
he's back.
What we are moving
Let me lick your
into
Nifkin.
Someone goes, that's Hallmark. It is Hallmark. I thought it was Lifetime. I don't know. Aren't there Lifetime movies too? When they do like the unauthorized story of Saved by the Bell.
Stupid.
You know what I mean? And they're all on drugs.
What's wrong with Saved by the Bell?
Just stop. Just stop. But moving on into fun news, where people could comment if you want. Let us know something fun that's happening there. Someone said, bitch, it's Tori. What's up, Tori? How you
look
doing?
at that.
How's life? Good. Someone said, hey, Lifetime movies are awesome.
We're talking about Hallmark. And is it not Lifetime? Isn't it Oxygen?
No, it's Hallmark Channel.
No, Lifetime.
I don't know. Did it get bought out?
Probably. Everything gets bought out.
Yeah, right. But I got
Donald Trump owns NBC.
I got a list for you. I got a list.
No, I do.
Time to talk about current topics because we're getting close to the Easter holiday. Now, I don't celebrate holidays. I'm not religious. I had this argument with people recently. What are you doing for Easter? What are you doing for Easter? Do you know already? If people asked you, are you coming?
I think I go to Home Depot.
Yeah.
Or Bed Bath and Beyond.
Okay.
And then go to dinner.
But who do you go to? The mom, your
we
parents?
We go to my. I told you. You remember?
We've done this over Christmas. I hate it.
Do you remember? I have that family that still lives overseas.
Yes.
Well, the ones that are here, we go to their house.
Okay.
In Delco.
No
doubt.
Throwing down.
We almost die every time we cross.
Okay. So is that your mom's side or your
Pike,
father's side?
My mom's.
Okay. Now, what about Danielle's family? Do they get upset if you don't get to go for Easter?
Gives a fuck. No, I'm kidding. No, I think we go there. I don't know. It's probably going to change because we have a kid.
Okay, yeah,
know
and
what
that
I
does
mean?
change things.
Yeah.
You get to kind of put the foot down a little bit. I actually said next Christmas, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Next Christmas, I'll give you my heart.
See what you did there.
See what I did there.
But Easter, I said, it used to be called Ishtar. It's a borrowed holiday. That's just
don't get fancy.
bull crap.
Just because you read some fucking.
I didn't read. I did my research when I
now
was.
you watch Bill Maher religiousness.
That was years ago, and that was the first start when I went, hey, let me actually research what people believe, and I'm done with it all. And I get it. Faith is cool. I dig it. But the food around the holidays, that's what I rather focus on. But I did bring up a list that I found interesting that's going to be the precursor to the Easter. Snacks. People love snacks.
Everybody
and
loves
food. But I got
I do too.
20 foods that are bad for your health and why, and you should avoid them.
We should not do this.
And I want to hear if you have any guilty pleasures in any of this.
No doubt.
All right?
Yeah.
So you tell me a yay or nay if you're guilty of it and what you're guilty of. So number one, sugary drinks.
Yay, but not a lot.
So tell me.
Well, I drink a lot of diet, but I know it's still bad.
Diet Dr. Bob.
Diet Dr. Beach. That's what I call it. Yeah, Diet Dr. Bob.
It's Dr. Pepper.
Which is the knockoff brand because I'm a cheap ass. And I drink too much of it to buy Diet Dr. Pepper. So, yeah.
So sugar, were you a soda drinker as a kid?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
But then Coke Zero came out, and it was like a revelation.
What was your favorite soda as a kid?
Probably root beer.
My one buddy loved Mountain Dew Code
Red. I had a buddy that was addicted
Code
to that.
Red.
He chimes in a lot. I wonder if he'll come in.
Loves Code Red.
Yeah, he still drinks it.
Oh, my
We went to a
God.
volleyball tournament where you're supposed to be hydrating because it was 100 degrees outside. He's drinking a Code Red. I'm like, what are you doing?
I always think about how Taco Bell has the special Mountain Dew. Do you remember what it is?
Is it blue?
Yeah, it's
Like
blue.
Mountain Blast or something?
Baja Blast.
That's it.
No doubt, man. But they say large amounts of sugary drinks can drive insulin resistance in the body. Linked
Dude,
to
in the
non-alcoholic.
military, I drank a lot of sugary drinks. So you got to stay awake on post. Dude. When I was deployed, I was drinking Rippets like they were nothing. You ever hear Rippets?
No, what are Rippets?
Actually, a guy probably, if he's still in, one of
Yep.
my buddies just came in. He's in the military now.
Rippets.
Yeah, Rippets is an energy drink that's like all sugar. Seriously.
Rippets drink. Army. Is it?
No, they sponsor the military. Basically.
Okay, so yeah, Rippet Energy Fuel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why Rippet
Horrible.
Energy Drink is U.S. Army and Marines' favorite power up?
Because
Wow.
that's all they give us. It's free overseas.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
They have
If
a
they had
marketing deal.
Monster, we
They're,
would-
they're just pumping you full of energy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Number two, worst foods for your health. Pizza. Oh,
No doubt.
Come
Yay.
on, throwing down.
Any pizza, too.
Pizza's phenomenal. White bread. Do you eat a lot of
I
bread?
eat a lot of wheat bread.
You do?
Yeah, which is
made
bad.
from wheat, right? White bread. Fruit juices.
No, not really.
Are you a fruit juice person?
Every now and again, I'll have one. I'll throw down. Like if I
Okay.
see one in your refrigerator.
I love cranberry, pineapple, ocean fresh, 100% juice. Phenomenal.
Well, you drink. Is it pomegranate?
No, I don't drink
No.
pomegranate juice.
What's grapefruit juice?
I love grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, grapefruit, phenomenal. Best way to eat a grapefruit: cut it in half, mash it up, pour some vodka in it, spoon it out in the morning. Phenomenal day.
You're a wacko.
Vegetable oils, that's a given. Margarine. Do you use butter a lot or margarine? Do you like? I can't believe it's not butter.
I don't use any of that.
Country crock. You don't. Just regular butter.
No, I don't. I don't really need it.
Well,
to use
Danielle, does she cook with butter?
it. Like she'll cook like the olive oil spray and stuff.
Okay, so she uses the spray.
Yeah.
The aerosol cans that are
Pam.
killing the air ozone.
Pam.
Right? Pam.
Nah, we use a knockoff brand because it's cheaper.
What's the name of the knockoff brand?
I don't know. It's,
Sam. Pastries, cookies, and cakes is definitely not good for you. Are you a cookie guy? You like cookies?
Yeah, if they're made right.
Right. Well, what's your favorite cookie? Anybody out there? What's your favorite cookie? Let's go. I like an oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisins are good.
I like oatmeal raisin. I love the ones that used to have the icing on them. The white icing on the oatmeal raisin.
I'm a big sucker for donuts.
You like donuts?
Oh, no doubt.
Like powdered donuts or glazed or
like
chocolate?
Yeah, like a white frosting on top.
Okay, yeah. I dig that.
Or with some sprinkles.
French fries.
Did you say sprinkles or Jimmy's? Because your mom, when we were at
Lieutenant Governor, which we didn't cover.
No, we didn't. We should.
Yeah.
But she said Jimmy's, and you said sprinkles.
Okay, so I call them sprinkles, but some people call them Jimmy's.
Yeah.
And there was a story about when me and my uncle took my extended cousin
you told me this story.
to a ice cream shop. He was trying to teach us how the responsibility of ordering food on our own is important.
So they said, what would you like? You said a Whiz Wit?
No,
no, we're an ice cream place.
So we lied to him and told him that chocolate Jimmy's are called Freddy's.
That was it, yeah.
So this poor kid goes up and goes, I'll have a vanilla ice cream with Freddy's. And the guy goes, you mean Jimmy's? He goes, no, Freddy's. Like he's correcting them. Yeah. And dude, embarrassed.
You don't know what
as
you're
all
talking
hell.
about. I need the Freddy's.
You need some goddamn Freddy's. French fries and potato chips. What would you go for first though? French fries or potato chips? I go French fries.
Well, it depends. I'm out to eat.
You like shoestring fries or the thick steak cut?
If I'm out to eat, it's French fries. If I'm home and it's cod time, it's potato chips, no doubt.
You like the ones? What are the ones? Ripples. I like Ripple potato chips, the crinkle cut.
Nah.
You just like the plain old flat potato chips?
I take the Ripple.
Or kettle cooked.
Kettle cooked are banging.
Oh, love a good Hers kettle cooked.
But I have Hers salt and vinegar.
Your eyes like lighten up with food.
I love food.
You just get so.
I'm starving.
So am I. I haven't
eaten
eaten dinner. You're just getting so excited. Gluten-free junk food. So gluten-free is all the rage these days. This day. About a third of people in the U.S. are actively trying to avoid gluten. The problem with many gluten-free diets is that people replace the gluten-containing foods with processed junk foods that just so happen to be gluten-free.
With starches and shit.
Right, right. How about yogurt? They say low-fat yogurt is actually extremely bad for you.
Yeah, it's like sugary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's loaded with sugar to make up for the lack of taste. I am not a yogurt fan. I used to be.
I used to be too. I don't really eat it. It's good. It's good if you're exercise. That's the thing. It's like a lot of athletes will eat yogurt because there's sugar. They'll work it off throughout the day. It's good sugar.
It's still not good for the long term. Ice cream is another one.
Shut up.
Are you an ice cream fan?
Yes.
You don't eat ice cream at home though.
No. If Danielle
you go out.
If Danielle says, "Hey, let's go get ice cream," and we ate a long time ago, yeah, I'll go get ice cream. But if we're sitting down for a meal,
right,
and you say, "Hey, let's go get let's order ice cream or a dessert," I'll slap you in the face because you just fucking ate
a whole meal. You don't need dessert.
No.
Yeah, I don't do unless you go to the restaurant just for dessert.
Like when I go to Bridget's in Ambler, no doubt, apple pie, I gotta have it.
But
I minimize my meal.
Your meal.
Yeah.
You allocate.
People don't
you allocate the food.
Dude, Bridget's apple pie.
Ambler, shout out. I've never had it.
Dude, one time we'll just
What
go there
sets it apart?
and order the apple pie.
Okay, what sets it apart?
It's just warm.
Okay.
And it's a little circular pie.
Oh, you're
so cute.
Stupid.
They make it there.
You're so stupid. Candy bars. I never eat a candy bar. Like, do you buy a Snickers?
I don't remember last time I went in. And I'm so tempted. Every time I'm like at John's, they're right there.
A Snickers.
It's impulse buy.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers.
Almond Joy. But I don't pursue the purchase of a candy bar ever.
Yeah.
Processed.
And they're always like buy 7, get 1 free.
Of course they are. Well, of course they are.
It's like,
they're on sale.
And then you see the guy that could barely breathe. Get him all 7. He's like, I gotta get the 1 for free. It's like, you're an idiot. You're saving literally 2 pennies.
Processed meat. If you want to eat bacon, sausages, pepperoni, then choose wisely. Buy them from local sellers who don't pump it full of just crap. It says here, studies show that people who eat processed meats have a higher risk of serious diseases, colon cancer, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, also processed cheese. I have a problem with cheese. I love cheese.
Yeah,
You're a big fan?
Oh, yeah.
Can you just eat like cheese with like pretzels and stuff at night? Or
Oh, yeah.
I do that often.
I love
it's probably my downfall.
Like a sharp cheddar or something.
Sharp cheddar.
That are already pre-sliced.
Oh, you do pre-sliced. See, I like the block of cheese with a
I
knife.
can do that, but it's just too much time.
Get the perfect thickness.
I'm like the type of person that has a lawnmower but pays somebody to mow my lawn.
Right. Fast food. Do you eat fast food anymore? Not much.
Every now and again, I will indulge.
With
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, well they're a little bit different.
Or Chipotle, or
Chipotle's a little different as well.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell was my
It's horrible.
crutch, but it's delicious.
I'm on the shitter for like 4 hours
But
straight.
it's delicious. And I don't even eat meat anymore, but I do miss some solid Taco Bell.
Yeah.
On a party night at 2:30 in the morning, no doubt the go-to.
Guy I'm playing COD with the other night. He's my age, and his wife's leaving. He's like, can you go to Taco Bell? Like, you hear the conversation. Can you go to Taco Bell? She's like, it's 10 o'clock at night. He's like, yeah, here. She's like, what do you want for $5? He's like, I want the $5 box.
The $5 box.
Like, he knew there's a box for $5.
Is it called the $5 box?
I don't know if there is. I didn't look it up. I'm dying laughing.
The $5 box.
I had to turn off my mic because I don't want to hear me.
So it is. It's called the $5 box. All right, so you can get nacho fries box, chalupa cravings box.
That's probably it. The chalupa, something with probably out of drink.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's $5 boxes.
Oh my God. This is the world we live in now.
Dude, have you ever had their quesadilla? Look at their breakfast. No. Go down there.
Breakfast
crunch wrap?
Crunch wrap combo. What is happening?
Yeah, I had their, if you go back, those fries.
Oh my God.
Right there, scroll down.
Yep. Nacho fries?
Nacho fries. They're pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to cheat at some point and we'll do a live stream of us eating Taco Bell.
No, we'll do a live stream an hour after because I wanted you to go in the bathroom and I'll record you outside.
$5 taco boxes. Oh my God. But high calorie coffee drinks, if you're stopping at places.
I don't drink the coffee drinks, but I drink coffee religiously. But I make it.
All right.
Or I get it at Wawa.
So my turn to this would be, it's Easter now.
It's Easter.
So it's going to be worse. People are going to be getting Easter candy.
Dude, you see all the displays everywhere in all these stores?
Brutal.
It's horrible. And then the day after Easter, everything's going to be 90% off.
Of course it is. Yep.
Just celebrate Easter 2 days later, after Easter.
So this is the popular Easter candy ranked from worst to best. Okay? So number 1 is Peeps. Do you eat Peeps?
Dude, my grandmother, who passed away very early, she was like 54.
Right.
She used to eat those things all the time, and I tried
really?
them, and I was young, and I tried them. I didn't like them.
Okay, I did when I was young.
No,
the sugar crusted marshmallow, but the rabbits versus the chicken and all that. Yeah, stupid.
They should have a turtle versus a rabbit.
And that was number 21. Number 20 is Whoppers Robin eggs. Those taste like chalk.
No.
Chalk. You ever eat Whoppers?
Yeah,
So
but I
it's
wasn't
the
a
same
fan
thing.
of them, though.
Neither was I. It's chalky. Black jelly beans.
Yeah.
Ugh. Do you like licorice?
Regular.
I
yes.
hate regular licorice.
Really?
Too. Yeah.
You don't like the red licorice?
No.
Oh,
at
I love
all. Ugh. God. Vomit.
You're a loser.
Milk chocolate Peeps. I don't know any of those. I guess they're covered in milk chocolate. The candy corn that's made for Easter. Why? Just to make money, right? Pastel candy corn. Sweet tarts. Do you like sweet tarts?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, sweet tart, like I said, when I was younger, Easter wasn't about chocolate because I didn't like I don't really like chocolate. You know
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
more of the gummy stuff, the sweet stuff. So, yeah, sweet tarts, like Starburst, Skittles.
Did you used to get Easter basket as a kid?
Yeah.
Did you like getting an
Sour
Easter
Patch
basket?
straws?
I don't know Sour Patch straws.
Or
I know.
sour straws.
I love Nerd Ropes.
Sour straws. Yeah, my brother.
Nerd Ropes.
Pat would be sitting there like at 30 years old.
Nerd Rope, just chomping away like a rabbit. You know what I mean? Chocolate-covered marshmallow eggs, Jordan
Your
almonds.
wife likes the Zittners, and you do too.
I do love the Zittners. We had the butter crack. It was good, but I prefer the coconut.
You're an idiot.
Pretty good. Bubblegum eggs. I hate bubblegum. I never liked gum, really.
Did you ever see...
Are you a gum chewer?
I was.
Beyond, yeah.
I have mints now. I switched to mints, like
Okay.
the the ones in the little circular.
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
Spearmint.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Altoids? No. I like Altoids.
Altoids are good. Actually, I bought them the other day because I forgot to brush my teeth when we were going to Newtown. So I was like, "Why'd you buy Altoids?" I was like, "Because my breath stinks. I forgot to brush my teeth." But going back to Double Bubble, the bubble gum.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Did you ever see Stuck on You?
No.
Well, they're going in. It's with Greg Kinnear and Matt Damon. They're stuck together.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great film.
Old
Seriously,
school.
It's a very
underrated film.
Yes. In the one scene, and it's the Farley brothers too.
Wow. Very well done. Who did the Green Book?
Yeah.
Great callback.
In the one scene, they go and audition for a commercial, and they're chewing bubble gum, both of them.
Right.
And she's like, and the rep for Double Bubble is like, the point of Double Bubble is to prove that it doubles the flavor, not causes birth defects. Because they're
conjoined twins.
So stupid.
So dumb. Chocolate bunnies. Were you a big fan of chocolate bunnies at all? No.
Actually, you know what the only chocolate I like?
Yeah.
Is Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, dude.
Did you ever have those?
Oh, the
They're
gold little
so good.
wrappers and
Yeah.
the little.
It makes you look rich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good. You unwrap each one. Yeah.
Do you eat the whole thing, or do you bite into the half?
I like to bite half.
I do too, but it gets all over the place.
I don't mind it. It's part of the pleasure.
I let it get on my nuts and have my wife look it
Oh
up. No,
my
I'm kidding.
God. Jelly beans. Are you a jelly bean guy? I do like some jelly
beans. Yeah, but to some extent,
right? Hershey's milk chocolate eggs. Not a big fan. These are everywhere.
I gotta get one of those.
Cadbury.
I haven't had them in a while.
Cadbury eggs. There was something about an article me and my wife read about them, and I couldn't find what it was, so it may have been fake news. Something about the ingredients in there that was just freaking.
I don't know if we ever talked about this. Do you say caramel or caramel?
I think we have. We've done pecan and pecan.
All the time.
I say caramel.
I say caramel.
But some people say caramel.
Yeah, those people are stupid.
It's caramel.
And they should not listen to our podcast.
Yeah, it's caramel. Butterfinger. Do you like Butterfingers?
Oh, dude, I used to. That's another thing, because I hate chocolate.
I was
really,
a big
a
Butterfinger. Yup.
Especially, they had I think they did a lot of stuff. Was it The Simpsons?
Simpsons. Yeah, Bart.
And I didn't watch.
You were never Simpsons,
but I always watched the commercial.
Yup.
And I'm
good
like,
marketing.
Yeah. Oh, it's
good
great.
marketing.
Yeah. Cartoon involved with the
skateboarding
They probably
around.
can't do that anymore.
Right. Yeah. M&M's milk chocolate. I mean, that's just a regular M&M. I mean, come on. Lindt chocolate carrots. I got some of these upstairs.
You got a warning up there.
My mom just bought some. Connection available.
It said connection interrupted, but then it came back, and
great.
we're still on.
All right, wonderful. Reese's peanut butter Easter eggs. It's just a Reese's peanut butter.
They are good, though.
That's all it is, but they're good. Yeah. Hollow chocolate bunnies. I'd rather a hollow chocolate bunny than a solid because it crumbles. You bite into it, and there's nothing inside. It's just,
and it gets over your nuts, and your wife licks them up.
Right, exactly. Here we go. Now, so it's different
that
than the
looks
caramel.
Disgusting. Look at the picture, and what does that look like? That's why I don't eat that shit.
Cadbury cream egg, not a caramel. Not a. You see what I did there?
I say creamy egg.
You see,
because the e. At
I
the
say
end.
creme.
Creme de la creme.
Cadbury creme egg. It's a creme. Cadbury mini eggs. I didn't even know they had mini eggs. That's the number one.
What?
A touch less sweet than the previous.
Wait, so this list says
from worst to best.
Oh, this is the best.
Yeah,
Easter candy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Starting
I was
off.
gonna say, how are Peeps number one?
No, they're last. They trash Peeps. I'm not a Peeps fan.
I'm not a Peeps fan.
But yeah, I mean, if you got some Easter candy that we're missing on the list, hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah, or send us some.
We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Abducted in Plain Sight, how I finished the entire series of The Office, watched the movie with Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss, The Last Laugh, and we'll finish off with AM Taxi, which is a band that I came across today that I just want to share a song with you that I think should sit on your radar, and we will be right back. Touchdown! You're listening to This Is Our Normal. What's up, everybody? We're back.
Sorry.
Ooh, that was good.
I know, you like that?
Really well done. Something happened in the world of sports recently. You didn't have to do it again.
I'm sorry.
In the world of playing pool.
Billiards.
Yeah. The Billiards Championship
What happened?
had something exciting happen. Do you want me to play it first, or do you want to go through it yourself as a commentator?
Just tell me what happened.
Supposedly, there was a championship game that occurred that a thunderous fart halted a professional billiards match. And it came up. It's older news, but I came across, I thought it was just hilarious. Because, there's always the guy in a random place who rips one, and it's not the right moment.
It's like a golf outing.
It's quiet,
Especially because it's in a room.
It's in a room.
So, the announcer was like something like, I'm going to act like I'm the announcer.
Okay, go ahead, Steven.
So, Stevie J, we're here at the 2019 Billiards Classic. Josh Jacobson is lining up for the corner pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, silence.
And that's legit what it is.
Like
I'll play the real sound from the billiards match itself. Here we go.
A bit of noise in the crowd there.
I'll play that again.
You gotta play that again. It's really quick. That was fake.
One more time.
That was fake.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, here we go. Turn it up.
It was fake. I'm telling you.
A bit of noise in the crowd there.
Listen to the announcers.
I don't know what that sounded like. It sounded a bit strange. It's well, the last time I heard a noise like that, I think it was playing against Big Bill Werbenick many years ago.
Right. Settle down now, please. Thank you.
This is a really important part of the match because
our fart sound sucks.
So you don't like that fart sound?
No, it's horrible. Look.
Well, it's because you're hitting
Sounds
it.
like a bee.
Hit it once. It's a
like
toot.
a wet. Is that a wet fart?
One more time. Yeah, it's a Monday morning fart. It's not the best. Oh, God.
Sucking up the farts.
Talk about sucking up the farts. You watched a documentary and TV and movie section of the podcast. This is our normal. You watched Abducted in Plain Sight, and that's a Netflix documentary.
First was like the true crime documentary.
And I've heard about it. I haven't seen it yet, but I know enough where I gave you an insight, and you said, so what is it about? Because I honestly don't really know.
It's about this Church of Latter-day Saints families, and there's a new family that moves to town. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Right.
But their new family moves to town. They want to become friends with the new family, and they become friends with them. And the guy's a weirdo, the husband of the one family that they moved in. And he comes infatuated with the girl, Jan.
Okay.
Jan Broberg.
Okay.
He becomes like infatuated with her, with the daughter.
She was kidnapped twice?
Yes.
Oh my God.
In plain sight. But like the whole story behind it, like he starts to like con her parents.
Okay.
And like the mom has an affair with him, and the dad gives him pleasure in a car one time.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's like a crazy and I don't know if it had any, like they talk about the church a lot. I don't know, since they're really nice people, if I don't know. It was just it's weird. It's completely the parents' fault.
Here's what's really weird. I'm looking up this girl who was abducted twice at the age of 12 and 14. It's saying she's appeared in over a dozen feature films.
What?
Yeah, her film credits are Slaughter the Innocents in HBO, Point Proof in Disney. She was also in the show Maniac with Elijah Wood back in 2012. So she's an actress too. She's been in Touched by an Angel. See, this is what happens when you start
Scroll
to
down.
research stuff. Yeah. Look, in herself as herself and Abducted in Plain Sight. So she's been.
We Are Your Friend.
She was in Iron Man 3 in a minor role. So what's up with this then?
I didn't hear anything about that.
So you're gonna have to look this up because this is where I get upset a little bit about these documentaries.
When was her first movie, real quick?
Her first movie was
92.
92. You're 92
She was
in the
30.
line of
She
duty.
was 30.
So this is the type of stuff. I see. This is why I don't watch this stuff. But someone told me it's freaky. Is it like is there a resolution at the end of it? Just tell me that.
Yeah, like the guy died. And here's the thing. It's like his brother comes on, the guy who abducted the girl. His brother comes on and says like, well, we always knew he had a thing for little girls. You know, he was 15 and he molested our 4-year-old cousin.
Oh, well, right there.
And I'm like,
dude.
I'm like, why? Like,
did you report that?
You're an idiot. And he's like proud of it too. He's like, we always knew it. Like, I'm like.
So it says Broberg was kidnapped when she was 12 and again when she was 14.
Yeah.
She and her mother wrote a book called Stolen Innocence.
Her mother's part of the problem.
So this is a money-seeking thing.
Yeah, but
this
the mom and dad were part of the problem. They gave in to this guy. They let him inside the house. They let him take her the first time. And he manipulated her brain, saying that there'll be like UFOs that'll come down and take you if you say stuff and blah blah blah. And we have to have a kid to stop the alien from coming. And
this is why I don't.
He would go halfway in, and I'm like, good God, I'm never having a kid.
Right,
and I already have a kid, but it's scary stuff out there, man. This was before pedophilia and stuff like that was like a. But anyway, go to your lighten the mood.
Yeah, I finished The Office.
There you go.
It was a wild ride. It's a long series. It was 9 seasons long. I will say, as I finished it, when Steve Carell left in season 7, I thought I would not care for it as much anymore.
Why did he end up leaving?
It was time for him to go. It was smart of all parties. Did
he show up at the last episode, though?
He did, and it was really well. And it was not the Steve Carell show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That he showed up for a very brief moment.
Jim Carrey was in it?
Yeah, not in the last episode. I was actually wrong from what I remember.
Oh, okay.
He was in when they were trying to find a new boss. But they did it right. After season 7, they pretty much took off on their own and rewrote a new The Office for the last 2 seasons, and it was perfect. It was almost like getting another series that was a spinoff, but they did it perfectly. It ended well, and it's rare when I can say it ended exactly the way it should have, and then that's it. It probably could have ended when Steve Carell left, but they took it and made it better.
He's coming out with a Netflix series.
An Apple TV series.
Oh, is that what it is?
With Jennifer Aniston. Remember we covered that on the podcast?
Okay, I thought it was Netflix.
That's coming out soon. But I honestly can say to anyone who's an Office fan who's listening to This Is Our Normal, I totally understand now why you're such a fan. It is very good comedy. I do implore you to try more than a few episodes because it is more of the old school.
And when I first tried watching The Office, I was like,
it's almost to the point where you need to fall in love with the characters and then you just fucking love it because you love the characters.
Yeah.
And they don't keep the same ones.
Jen comment, greatest show ever, no doubt.
Probably my favorite
comedy because you said Game of Thrones.
Besides Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
It's probably my 3rd favorite sitcom of all time. And that means a lot. It's one of those shows where like a random night I come home from a party, Marisa wants to go to bed and I want to have another drink. I'll go now and go to like season 4 and just put on a random episode. Go, remember that? That was freaking hilarious. That's what's cool about The Office is it's not one of those, I watch it, I'm done, I'm moving on. It's one you want to go back to. It's a family vibe.
It's like The Bachelor. Just keeps you interested.
Yeah, right. But I did watch a movie last night that I did want to touch upon called The Last Laugh with Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss. You said you want to watch it, so I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yeah.
Great film about...
Is Dreyfuss... He's not in Paddleton, right? The
No,
brother
this is
or
Richard Dreyfuss here. Right
what was
there
the guy?
on
I know,
screen.
I know he's older, but what was the guy's name that was in Paddleton besides Ray Romano? The other guy. Was his last name with a D?
I don't know. In Paddleton?
Yeah. What's his name? Sorry.
Which character? Tell me which character.
The other guy, the second guy, not Ray Duplass. Sorry.
Oh, Mark Duplass? No.
I thought they were like related.
Way off.
I saw a D and I went with it.
Yeah.
Move on. Back to you.
It's Sisters of Lena Dunham. I'm kidding. Loser. But no, Richard Dreyfuss was in What About Bob? Have you ever seen What About Bob?
No.
What?
Stupid.
Oh my God. Mr. Holland's Opus, great movie. What I loved about it was it would be like me and you at the age of 80 years old and your family wants to put you in a home and you're watching DVDs about
I want to put Danielle in a home.
being moved into a home. You would?
Yeah,
Would
right
you?
now.
Right now. My point would be I could never live in a nursing home.
Yeah.
Put me out of
Just
my
pull the
misery.
plug.
No, shoot me in the face. I mean, like
Shoot you in the face.
no, I would not. That's not. I am too much of a thinker to be able to sit and watch and play bingo and bridge and solitaire. Nope. Or I want to be on the road. I'd rather travel on like Steinbeck. Travel around in an RV as an old guy. That would be my stuff. Basically, it starts off them going to a home. They used to be in show business 50 years before.
Your dad did it right, by the way.
My dad did it right.
Yeah.
He's living in Florida. He retired. He's enjoying his life. I mean, everyone's got issues. But you need to enjoy life. And the message
No,
of this...
Aaron, you are 100% fine.
This movie is about making sure you don't ride into the sunset flaccid. Enjoy life, get out there, and he tries a career at stand-up at the age of, 75, 80 years old?
Dreyfuss does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chevy Chase is his manager. And there's one part of the movie that's about 5 minutes that me and my wife both agreed it was just miswriting. It just totally should not have been in the movie. But a good inspirational film, and I implore you to watch it, because you like Paddleton. This is probably...
No, I'm going to watch it, no doubt.
2 steps below Paddleton in quality, but what matters in the message of the movie really does make you think about. Right now there are tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of people in nursing homes who just want to visit. They just want one visit, and people are too busy because they're on Netflix and Facebook, and they want the visit. Just give them the goddamn visit. Call them. See how you're doing.
No, I'm fine.
What's going on in life? But
No,
if you're in there, you're locked in.
I'll be on COD.
You're the caged animal. Well, you might be. We might all be playing COD and, video games at that age. I don't know. But I'm going to
Dude,
finish.
we'll be tapping into the
This
Oasis.
is actually great because the band that I'm going to play for you, I came across today to finish off episode 12, is a band called AM Taxi, formerly known as American Taxi. And they started in May of 2007. They've been around for a very long time. They've written a few albums. They were at one point signed by Virgin Records.
But then they had sex.
They never got what I believe they deserved. I listened to some of their older songs today, and they're brilliantly written. But there's this one song that I came across, and my phone is glitching here, that is called... here, let me bring it up. We're having trouble here. Steve loves me when this happens. Movie About Your Life. And there's a line in the chorus that I really think ties into the last laugh. And me and you, the way we think about life. And here's a little sample for you. Cool acoustic. Little punkiness. Little punky.
It sounds so shitty on my headset.
Well, because you have horrible earplugs.
Probably sounds shitty on there.
And the one line, if they made a movie about your life, would anybody watch it twice?
People wouldn't even watch the first 2 minutes of mine.
And that, to me, is the truth, though, because every day you wake up, what are you doing with your day? Are people gonna, if you were the film, I mean, think about Truman Show.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I would walk around and think, if someone was filming me, would this be exciting? If it's not worth doing.
I'm pretty sure jerking off into a sock, nobody really wants to see that.
But it matters to me. You know, I think every day, if someone was watching you, you would live your life differently.
Yeah.
Right? If you had a stranger.
You fake your life. What we do on Facebook.
Is it fake or is it you then pushing
you put
yourself?
what
But
you
Facebook is this facade of fakeness. Oh, everyone's happy. It's happy St. Patrick's Day. Here's the green beer. Here's my kid. He's 6 months. It's Valentine's Day. Let me put on lipstick and kiss his butt and put it on Facebook. Like, and I get that. I get it. It's societal politics. You play it. I don't partake in it. I used to, so I understand where people would come from. But if someone made a movie of your life, would it matter? Would people watch it? Would it be interesting? Or are you the flaccid lead character? Are you the boring loser? And I hate to be that bad, but that's the truth. What are you doing with your
I
day?
actually made a series about my life.
What was it called?
13 Reasons Why.
Oh, my God.
We're on tape 11.
But what I love about this song is how it hits at the end. Would you look beautiful in black and white? Cool band, really different. I always try to share stuff with you guys that no one's ever heard of before. Check it out. I mean, if it's something you're into, dig it. It's interesting.
AM Taxi.
AM Taxi.
What about PM Taxi?
That's what I'm about to take. But Steve, anything you want to say out there before we sign off tonight?
Yeah, if you're ever stuck somewhere, you're drunk, take an AM Taxi.
Take an AM Taxi. No.
Take Uber, Lyft, something. Get home safe. People love you. People care about you. Got to get to that nursing home eventually. You have fun, right? Stupid.
It's a great band name.
What?
The Ride to the Nursing Home. Or a song title.
Song title, you idiot.
The Ride to a Nursing Home.
But yeah, we care about you. We'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, vibe on, vibe out.